Hi, I'm Josh, and this is Cars and Joshy.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm still waiting on the transmission hose to get here. It should be here tomorrow. So in the meantime, I'm going to look at the transmission harness and figure out a way to route that. And what I was working on here is this little 1.5" grommet here. I just slid it in the middle and struggled for about 30 minutes trying to get it over this fitting right here. There's no way that it's going to get over this one. So what I'm going to end up doing is go ahead and cut the electrical tape on here, and I'm going to mount probably the fuse and this relay on the fender under the engine bay. So I'm going to peel it back, peel the wiring back, I guess, you know, closer to the transmission connector side, and then I'll stuff it back in the loom and retape it once I get it out there and get it mounted where I need it. So, but this piece, I'll feed this in through the existing hole and then put this grommet or the bulkhead there. Okay, I think I got this where I need it. If you look on the harness here, this is where it was cut for the fuse and the relay to come out through these areas right here. All I did was kind of open it up all the way back to the back, took all the tape off. That's new tape right there. I retaped it up, but here's all the old tape. I took all the tape off all the way down to here and got the wiring out, got the relay wiring out, got all of that stuff out of that harness. And so now I'll be able to feed it through here to hook it up to the ECM or to the Terminator. And then I can route this wire however I want to route it, probably up along here, back behind the brake booster or something like that, along the top, come along the fender, and mount the relay and the fuse somewhere right on the fender like that. And then I'll probably have a junction block somewhere on here where I can put a ground, I can put positive, whatever I want right there. I might take this wire is switched wire, and route it back into the fuse panel and the cab. So I might route that back into there, but the only thing that I'm taking back through the firewall right now is going to be the main plug and the gray line, which taps into the brake line. So what this one does is it disconnects or disengages the torque converter whenever the brake is applied for the lockup torque converter. Disengages when the brake's applied. So all I need to do now is feed this through that hole. Well, actually, I'm gonna finish taping up the harness. I'm gonna tape up where I got it coming through there, and I'm gonna put some tape in some random spots on this, and then of course tape up right here where I took the original wiring out. So let me go ahead and start taping all that back up, and I'll show you when I'm done. I got a little clamp in here to hold the harness. Everything looks good from underneath. It's not anywhere close to the shift linkage. It's all tucked over to one side of the transmission there. And so now I have the ability to put this relay wherever I want. I can put it close to here. I can move it over and attach it to the AC plate over there if I want, or you know, maybe be able to put it over here on the fender. I don't know about that part yet, because I think I might be able to. I got quite a bit of slack in there, so just a matter of preference. I'll figure that out as time goes on. But here's the harness coming through on in the cab. So I can route this however it needs to go to plug into the back of the control module. So I think it turned out pretty good. I like the way it looks. We're gonna call it good.
switching gears a little bit, I did get the hose in from Summit to finish up the transmission cooler routing. So I just got it going parallel with the other one. So up over the rear cross member, zip tied right here, comes down and follows the frame rail pretty much just like the other one, all the way down, up over and across. And then I put this little zip tie right here to kind of pull the hoses back that way to keep it from getting close to the exhaust on this side. So it just kind of keeps it up there above the transmission cross member. Then it ties in right there. So that job is done.
All right, check it out, y'all. I had a huge sheet of sound deadening material from eBay. Sound deadening in quotes. But it was basically this huge sheet right here that I just kind of laid down and traced out a template and then cut it out with the razor. So what I'm gonna do, I went ahead and like clean this area up here, and I'm just gonna lay this over top like so, and I've got it cut out like this. I'll go around and show you the other side. So you can see pretty much how it's going to lay in here. Because I started with the dash side up here, it's not exactly even all the way across down here. So I'm going to fill in these little spaces right here with some more cut pieces there. I should have plenty left over for that. But I'm basically stopping right here at this, and then I'll use another sheet to go across the back here. But this isn't like the kill mat stuff really. This is like foam insulation kind of, and it's got like fiberglass in this top layer here. And I've been seeing a lot of fibers flying around in here from cutting it and whatnot. But the reason I went with this stuff is because I've already got a layer of lizard skin in here, which is spraying sound deadener and insulation. So I wasn't going to spend a fortune on Dynamat or anything else like that. So I just went with this sheet from like eBay, and I think it'll be fine because the carpet that I got is really it's got the backing pad and stuff on it, so it's like the top of the line carpet that you can get. So I think that's going to add extra insulation and noise buffering and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this one laid in here, and then I'll cut out these two pieces here, and then I'll just have the back piece left to do. And then I am going to put some stuff in the doors, but I don't think it's going to be this stuff. I'm going to find something that sticks better. Okay, so I got the front half of the cab done. Looking pretty good, I think. Turned out better than what I was expecting, actually. So like those are those little triangular pieces that I had to cut out on both sides, but they filled in pretty good. So all I have left really is the back area, and probably gonna ask you guys to leave a comment about the smuggler's box area, because I've been debating on whether or not I'm gonna cover that area in sound deadener. I think I have enough. I mean, this might cover what's left in the cab, plus I have a whole nother unopened package. But to do the smuggler's box, I'm gonna have to remove all this, and the plate that mounts the ice tank, it's like welded into the bottom down here. So I'd have to kind of cut around that and lay it down. I do have carpet. There's carpet that goes back behind here as well. So let me know what y'all think.
leave a comment. Should I sound deaden back here or just worry about the carpet? Just do the carpet back here. I'll take a look and see if I can cover that area too. But yeah, I wanted to show this gap right here underneath, you know, between the smuggler's box and the cab here. I don't think the carpet's going to be high enough to close that gap, but maybe carpet with the sound deadening material will close that gap pretty good. I mean, it doesn't really have to be closed. I've got that back panel that's going to close off this whole section, but maybe having it up against the carpet and stuff will keep any rattling noise, anything like that down. But yeah, I think I have enough to do it. It might be kind of a pain to do it with that bracket and stuff back there under the ice tank. So anyways, that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching Cars and Joshy. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, do all those things. Help my numbers get up, help my videos get out, and we'll see you on the next one.